Hello. Is this? I don't know if it's using this mic or not. I don't think it really matters. Um, well, if I pretend it's this mic, then I'm sure that everything will be okay. All right. Gordon is not so happy because he wants more food, probably. Gordon loves food, especially he liked that hamburger I just gave him. He's waiting for some more hamburger. Anyways, it's a little bit late here. This is why it's called a challenge because it's not easy. It's really a challenge. And also, I'm starting to get the feeling like this French thing is a little more challenging than I thought it would be, particularly because, well, let's see. Let's share the whole screen and let's try to do this one little step at a time. Um, wow. Okay. So in the book, we're on page 51, which means we're well past the halfway mark. Start with the first section. Compléter comme dans l'exemple, dans l'exemple. Today I was like speaking quite a bit of Russian, and sometimes I have some troubles now because the way that your mouth is shaped, the way that the sound comes out when you speak Russian is very different than French, and also very different from English, and also very different from Chinese. Like the actual mouth shapes and the sounds that we make, and the way that the way that the words come out, it's just different. And so I started slipping like French pronunciation when I'm speaking Russian words. It's really weird. Tu n'as pas appris l'anglais. You n'as pas. What's n'a pas? N'a pas après. Well, how are we going to do this? This is a real challenge because I don't know this word apprendre. There are a lot of words that I don't know. That's what I mean. The challenge I'm having right now is that there's actually quite a bit of vocabulary that I don't really know. And I'm not spending enough time learning it. So, but again, it's sometimes it's a challenge. You didn't learn English. You have not learned English. You have not learned English. You have not learned English. Non, mais je vais l'apprendre. Non, mais je vais l'apprendre. No, but I will learn it. Oh, so we're learning future tense now. Interesting. Now, this is a little bit of a challenge because I remember my dad was telling me, my dad speaks French, by the way. Oh, and I moved that too far over. My dad was telling me that you have to learn these 4 verbs: faire, être, aller, and avoir. And he said it had something to do with conjugation. For some reason, I thought all of them are used for conjugating the past tense forms. But suddenly, I'm starting to see that potentially, possibly, maybe, it's actually about future tense. So I guess we're going to find out. Now, it does kind of look like I did some work already here. It's actually not true. So what I did was I just used Gemini. And the first thing I asked Gemini to do, I just said, can you give me the, no, not, can you give me the answers? I said, what the heck's going on? All right, so I said, can you check the answers? All right, so what do we got going on? Okay, the goal is to respond to the negative question mais and the future proche aller plus infinitive. So I think aller, it must mean to go, means in English going to. Going to. So elle n'a pas lu ce livre, non, mais elle va le lire. Elle n'a pas, she hasn't lu, she hasn't read this book. She hasn't read this book? No, but she is going it read. Le. Ce livre becomes le, exactly. Le, ce livre. And lu, past, becomes va lire. So va means going to, and it does not mean the past, it means future. Okay, good. Next one is vous n'avez pas réservé votre place. Okay, so vous n'avez, haven't you reserved your place? Non, mais je vais la réserver. No, but I'm going to reserve it. Il n'a pas téléphone à ses amis. Ses amis. Okay, what does that mean? He hasn't called his friends. No, but he is going to them phone. Elles n'ont pas visité ce musée. Non, mais elles vont le visiter. So it says incorrect. There's a spelling mistake. Infinitive is visiter. I don't see the difference. She's missing an I. Tu n'es pas allé à Rome? Haven't you gone to Rome? No, but I am going there. Going it go. Okay. Anyway, so I made the small corrections, and there we go. All right, now can we do this next one without looking at the answers first? Indique quelle phrase n'est pas polie. Polie? 指出在下面的场景中哪句话是不礼貌的。It's asking which one is not polite. Which phrase is not polite? Bonjour, je voudrais un aller-retour pour... Non? Je voudrais, I would like. Un aller simple pour un, s'il vous plaît. Je veux un billet maintenant. I want it now. Okay, so this one's not difficult. Je suis désolé, monsieur. Les chiens ne peuvent pas entrer. I'm so sorry, mister, but dogs, they can't enter. Vous ne savez pas lire. C'est écrit ici, pas de... Can't you fucking read? It says you can't take your dog. Excusez-moi, monsieur, mais les chiens sont interdits dans le restaurant. All right, at the doctor, vous buvez trop de coca. You drink too much Coca-Cola, but mais ça ne va pas. Is it not so? Is it not? I don't know what that means. But it's not going well, is it? You drink too much Coca-Cola. It's not going well, is it? Oui, vous pouvez boire de Coca, mais un peu seulement. Yes, you can drink Coke, but just a little bit. Take a glass of Coke every day, but it is all. Est-ce que vous pouvez écrire votre nom ici, s'il vous plaît? Oui, monsieur, il faut écrire son nom ici, merci. Can you write? Good. Then write your name here. Great. Fantastic. That was a fun exercise. All right, now the last exercise is a little bit of a challenge again. Completing with the E-Z-A-A. Okay, now, so the question is let's check it out. Madame Renoir, s'il vous plaît, vous pouvez entrer. So why would this verb change? Apparently it's ER. Oops. Téléphone, oui, tu peux téléphone. Téléphone, seems like it should be téléphone A. Alice, elle est rentrée. After the être. Vous avez. Réservé. Oh, this one's wrong. Oui, ils sont arrivés. Sont. So after sont, ils. So it's a plural, masculine plural. Mais ils ne peuvent pas dîner avec nous ce soir. Est-ce que vous voulez manger? I have no idea why this is the way it is. Vous pouvoir. Oui, vous pouvez manger des crêpes. Crier. Pouvez manger crêpes. I don't know. So I'm definitely out of my depth now. I have no idea what's going on. And it looks like she's got all the right answers. 5. Okay. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do now because it's obviously getting more difficult. I'm not really focusing enough on grammar. And if we continue to in the way that we're working, we're not going to learn. So I don't know. Maybe I need to review this exercise again and figure out what's going on with that. But not tonight.